watch with history only who's in trouble, who's in top, who's in the bubble. History only who's in trouble, who's in top, who's in the bubble. Tourists. The observer. History only who's in trouble, who's in top, who's in the bubble. History only who's in trouble, who's in top, who's in the bubble. The observer.
Thank you, Claire, darling.
The fuck? I'm trying to get him answer. I'm in here. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
EQ, why are you trying to twist things, you know? Go and mock baby deaths. Anyway, like I was saying, right, she's trying to twist things, Frankie, saying that why not removing the comments? I'm trying to sort this shit out. I'm trying to make people not go for you in the comments.
Mate, Alex, let them go for me, bro. Do you think I care about pixels on the screen?
All right, so again, I'm just going to call out what I've seen in this clip. At the start of the clip, he was clapping because somebody said, why isn't Alex moderating the clips? And now he's saying, I don't give a fuck about the comments, let people do what they want to do. So which is it? Like, you want Alex to moderate the room and moderate the comments because you're clapping it up and calling him out and basically saying he's not doing his job. And then when Alex gets in the box, you say, I don't care about the comments. So which is it? Because that's mixed messages to me.
Anyone ever finds their big bollocks to come turn up, it'll be curtains, bro. I ain't this TikTok guy. This is why I get so mad.
Yeah, but the thing is...
And so this is why, like, again, this is giving off aggressive vibes in terms of talking about, yeah, this is exactly what people are saying, that, you know, when you're talking about meeting people or people turn up and whatever, it's giving aggressive vibes. So that's why there is quite a lot of people saying it feels like you're being aggressive, even if you didn't mean to be or come across that way. And then this is how it's coming across. If Alex should address me, tell him to come address me. I've got nothing to do with you and Alex, bro. So, like, you guys need to work that out. You're real life friends. I've got another clip, Frankie, whilst you're here. And I'm going to play it because I think you said something really important. And I'll tell you to your face. And if Alex wants to come in, he can come in. But there was a clip, and I'll play it after this one, where you said to Alex, like, we're friends off the app and why don't you just block me and we just do our separate things. I think that is the best thing that could happen, that you guys maintain your friendship off of this app, but on the app you do your own independent things and stay away from each other. I was saying to somebody yesterday that when my friends come on the app or any of my clients come on the app, I block them out of my room, not because I don't want I'm embarrassed by anything or trying to hide anything, but it's because, like, I don't want to affect my real world friendships or my real world relationships because of an app. And maybe that's the path that you two choose, I don't know. But, like, if you've been friends for a long time and you don't want to lose a friendship, listen, you've got a nice platform growing, Alex has got a nice platform growing, just do your separate things and stay friends off the app. Because I don't know how much longer Alex will take being spoken to like how he was spoken to yesterday. Or Alex will end up losing sort of people out of respect. So maybe that is the best thing, that on the app, you two are just separate in your own separate lanes. You don't have to dig each other out. You don't have to cuss each other out or expose each other out. But it seems like... I'm not saying anyone's a victim. It seems like when you say to things like Alex runs a mother's meeting, it's quite degrading to him. Listen, go and have a conversation with him, Frankie. Don't be reactive, man. Just go and have a conversation with him. But you said it in a video. See, you're still doing it now, right? You're saying he does run a mother's meeting. And that to him may feel, I don't know, I'm just speaking hypothetically. It may feel disrespectful in that he's trying to grow a platform and you're digging him out. And again, like, you might be right, because I don't know Alex off the app, but as real life friends, you should protect that friendship more than a fucking app. That's what I suggest, and take it off the app.
Not a TikTok geezer. Oh my god, they're doing lives about me.
Yeah, but the people that are coming in here, look at the people that are coming in and hate you accounts. You've never seen that account before. I've never seen that account before.
And I said to them, tell me who I've gone for. Let them tell me, and I'll address it. No one's going to see it.
Yeah, I like Alex.
They're trying to get you.
I'm aggressive when I talk. I'm aggressive.
They're trying to get you to bite, so you become a spectacle. They want this drama.
I don't even know what a spectacle is, but let me become one.
No, you don't want it, mate, because they're just putting examples out there of you. There's weird people.
No one can put an example of me. What on an app? Try to do it to me in real life. It's not possible.
Okay, Alex, you two should, like, having a heated discussion. This is what everybody wants. I think you're bickering on an app. Please don't do it.
We're not bickering.
No, I mean, EQ has said that to get you riled, Alex.
Yeah, I know what she's done. Don't worry about that. I know what she's playing the game. Like I said, you see, it's all right.
Nobody wanted them to argue. Absolutely not. You're right.
Mate.
What?
Frankie, your boss, I freaking love you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know. Guys, listen, I'm completely going off track, though. I was on about the situation that's just happened, so...
Okay.
Yeah, I just have to jump in and just...
I'm going to drop you down because I've got a few things to say and I want to speak about what I've said. So,
Sorry.
if you want to watch, go in the comments. Listen, so we've gone off track. So I was on about the situation. This will be all over. EQ's FYP tonight. Put it on there. I ain't done fuck all wrong. I'm just saying. I've come on here to say I'm not aggressive. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't care after this live if you all still think I'm aggressive. I just wanted to say my piece. I'll talk aggressive. Even when I'm out and about. We go to restaurants and Amy goes, "You all right?" Because I've ordered my fucking... "Yo, bro, can I get that the 90 pizza there?" And Amy's like, "You all right?"
Thanks.
It's just how I talk. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't aggressive. You're a good lad, Frankie. Thank you, Jen, man. I appreciate that. I wasn't aggressive. And if Chelsea got upset by what I says, again, I'm not a bad geezer. So, Chelsea, if the way I approached her upset you, I apologise. But I blocked you because you're in every live, which you're entitled to do. You, as a person, are entitled to do that. But me, as a person, I don't have to watch that. So there's no hate. I don't know you to hate you. But if I upset you, then I apologise. But then you've gone in another live with the waterworks on, going, "It's just the way he spoke to me." Grow up. Grow the fuck up. I'm sick of this.
I love TikTok shop very, very much.
Man, like, do you watch movies or comedies? Like I said in Alex's earlier, I watched...
Yeah, he should have stopped at the apology. I agree, whoever just wrote that comment. When you say sorry and then there's a hard but, not really sorry. I don't think he intended to be aggressive to her. I don't. I think he came across as aggressive. Who cares? Chelsea does. I think he came across as aggressive, but I don't think he was intending to. And again, depending on who you are, what shit you've had to deal with, how you come across, how you've been brought up. Like, people do sometimes present in a way that they don't mean to. Frankie, don't be a dick, mate, because I'm being as respectful as I can. So I'm going to ask you to be respectful as well, right? You're saying, is Alex a victim? Is Chelsea a victim? I would say, based on your behaviour yesterday, how you spoke to both of them, yeah, they're the victim in this situation because you spoke to both of them like shit. All right? You did.
League of their own last night, and the jokes they were saying, my God, we'll be talking about it for a month on here. Get a backbone.
Hey,
get
Alex.
into the real world. What is wrong with you all? If you have a problem with what someone says, block them. Don't leave them unblocked and keep going on and on and on about them. You all love it. You all claim to be affected, but you're like, buzzing. Look what's just been said. You're all liars. Each and every single one of you. Honestly, I say to Alex off the app, listen, Alex is a good guy off the app, but on this app, he runs a mothers meeting every fucking morning, and people go in there.
Yeah, you see, that's what I'm talking about right there, Frankie. I'm talking about enjoy the show, people, you're all vultures. Oh, well, that's lovely. Thanks for swinging by, Frankie. Appreciate it, for having a grown-up conversation. Look, at the end of the day, it's FYP. We play the clips. We talk about the clips, and I give my honest opinion. And I said, I suspect that you are a nice guy. No, we can see you, Alex. We can see that you probably are a nice guy, but the way that you spoke to Chelsea and the way that you spoke to Alex was not nice, and especially someone who's a real life friend as well. But if he wants to come in here and prod and be rude, he can do that. It absolutely doesn't bother me in any capacity. I'm trying to be as respectful as possible. But then if this is how he treats people that, you know, are being respectful to him, then I don't know how well he's gonna go and fare on this app if he continues to speak to people in that manner. But it seems like the evil crew are looking to adopt him, so maybe he'll fit in great over there. And that's what I said. I love Alex's show as well, and I really like Alex as a person as well. And I don't like seeing him being spoken to like that, friend or no friend. And I don't think it was fair telling Alex to go and F himself and that he's a piece of shit. I didn't like that, but equally, just from his side, because you know I like to always give both sides, you know, he has said today that he has got bipolar, and that may also impact his behaviour and his outbursts, right? And then maybe he'll apologise, maybe, I don't know. But we can only talk about what we've seen as well, and I think calling what Alex does a mother's meeting is disrespectful to Alex. I do. Yeah, of course you can, Alex. You request a box, darling. Zoe, if you see him, could you raise it? Hold on, let me see. I think I can see him.
No, you're right.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Like, I understand, like, people can have a view on this. Like I said, at the end of the day, this is the situation with me and Frankie and that, like I said. People have got involved in it, like I said. I keep saying, like I said, what the fuck's wrong with me? Do you know what it is? People can have an opinion, what they see, and how I'm getting spoke to. At the end of the day, I understand him as a person. And like I said, I've known him a long time, and people say, but sometimes it's not an excuse to get spoken to the way you... But it's how we speak off the app. So and when he's like that on the app, that's him being his authentic self. I wouldn't like him any other way, you know what I mean, Remi? I wouldn't like him. I know people like me and respect me and they don't want to see me get spoken to like that, but that we have that conversation with each other off the app, on the app, you know what I mean? So
yeah. And that's what I said as well. That's what I said earlier. I said that like he should have a conversation with you off the app. That's all. But we as viewers also can't help feeling what we feel when we see that. Like we, you know, it was uncomfortable seeing how he spoke to Chelsea, and it was uncomfortable seeing how he spoke to you. And I'm not sitting here digging him out. You know, I wouldn't do that anyway. But I am giving my honest opinion. And you know, a lot of people have got a lot of respect for you. And your room and what you're doing, and I think people just want to make sure you're okay. That's all.
Yeah, I'm fine. Like I said, for me, if you want my opinion, and this is a truthful opinion, he's a good guy. He's had a lot of stick over the last 24 hours. Yeah. Prime example earlier, narratives were getting spun on him earlier for no reason, and it was disgusting. And if you want me to tell you where it's from fucking Top Girl. And I do you know what it is? I'll go live and address that later, because you know what? I didn't like what happened earlier. I'm sorry I didn't. She tried to spin a narrative in that room, tried to insinuate that I was trying to continue the drama with the Chelsea situation, which wasn't. All I was doing was protecting my friend.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden it was, and then now she's calling them out saying you can't speak to EQ while she's trying to battle Sobriety Jack. I mean, this is what I mean. Like, if you're gonna say something, stand on business. Don't be a hypocrite. Because for me, Sobriety Jack is just as bad as Evil Queen. He's told people to unalive themselves. He told people to do loads of mad stuff. He's even fleeced vulnerable women constantly. Yeah. So please don't. Please don't.
Yeah.
This is what annoys me.
No,
and you know what one thing annoys me as well, Remi, about this whole situation is these are all the people, right? And I don't want to do this to your platform because you've got a nice safe space.
Speak your listen, I'm strong. I can handle it. Speak your truth.
Do you know one thing that makes me really angry? These are all the people that are going around saying to Frankie, oh, Frankie, you're aggressive, you've been horrible towards Chelsea and that. These are all the people that told King Gums to go into Angie's life and abuse her. These are all the guys that are gifting Dave Duran's why he's being derogatory towards women, saying they've got big tits and fannies and all this stuff. These are the women that are gifting Dave Duran, but that's not a problem. Frankie's the problem today, isn't he? It's always about setting the example and twisting narratives when they choose to. Hypocrites galore on this app.
Wait, who's King Gums?
King Gums, you know King Gums? You know the one from Australia, the one that's always in Michelle's life?
I ain't got a fucking Scooby, Alex.
They're the ones that used to always say, go over to Angie, calls them, go and calls. You know what he's like, isn't he? He's just a big character. That's how he is. He's aggressive. He'll say, oh, F you and SLAG and all this mad stuff. Like, he'll say all that. And tried to send him over to Angie's life. But that's fine, you know.
Listen, you and I know that the hypocrisy on this app is fucking rife. And if you're a sane person and you can see it, it can drive you absolutely fucking mad. And the only thing I can say is as long as you're okay and Frankie and you and Frankie and your friendship is okay off the app, then listen, like just... I mean, I don't know how you move forward, but I'm going to play a video in a minute where he says to you, why don't you just block me and we just go our separate ways? I was saying I don't have any of my real life friends connected to me on here at all. And maybe you just have an off app friendship and you guys just, you know, do your separate things on here because...
You know what it is for me, Remi? And I think if anyone you speak to that knows me,
yeah,
I couldn't give a shit about this social media platform anymore because you know what it is for me? I lose heart when I've spent a lot of time with people and I think they're genuine around me and they're not. No.
Yeah. No, I get that.
In my eyes, if it was to keep a friendship or lose my platform, then the platform's gone. I'm sorry.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, keep your
loyalty is always key with me and it'll always, till the day I die, I'll remain loyal. No one will say that I've turned on someone. Never. So.
And can I just tell you something very coded? You are loved, Alex. That's all I'm saying. All right, take that and you don't need to respond. Just hear what I just said. All right, and you know where that's coming from. That's it.
Yeah, the thing is, you know, it's
don't respond to it, Alex.
But all I'm going to say is words are words.
Okay.
Actions speak differently. You know what I mean?
All right. Well, then just keep watching. All right, but like, listen, again, this isn't a hate live. This isn't a hate live on Frankie. We're just talking about what's happened, and all I can be 100% honest and real and say is, I didn't like the way he came across to you and to Chelsea, but your friendship is your friendship, and you're going to do whatever you want to do, and he's going to do whatever he wants to do.
Do you know why? It's frustrated with me, Remi, and I understand as well. And this is what I said earlier as well. And do you know what? I ain't going to be one of them people that will condone everyone's behaviour, friend or not. But what I'll say is, he's frustrated with me is because the shit that I've taken on this app, right, from people, off the app, like, people don't know I would not be taking this shit so lightly. But I've kind of just grew with the app and kind of understood. But you know what it is? It's wrong. I shouldn't be taking the shit that I've took. You know what I mean? Like, the stuff that I've had on this app, you've seen it, Remi.
I know.
The stuff that I've had on this fucking app. I've had people putting my dead dad all over the app. And trust me, it's been hard, you know.
Listen, I hear you, and look, and I hold my hand up. I was part of that too, and you and I didn't get along for a little while. And I mean, I was fairly new on the app, and I was seeing things, and I was calling things out, and I didn't have the full picture. And you know, I accept my part in that of, you know, being a little unfair on you at times as well, and we move and we learn and we grow and we take responsibility for our actions. But I like you as a person, and I think you are a good person, and that's why I fuck with you, and I don't care who doesn't like that or wants to call me a hypocrite or whatever. And there's part of me that's like, well, if Alex likes Frankie, then Frankie probably is a good guy. But we can, you know, we can only really go on what we see, and I hope that he shows you the same level of respect that you show others as well. And we have seen you take shit, and I get what you're saying about that you've taken stuff and you've probably been very silent about stuff. But with TikTok and even me to a degree, when I first come on, I think I was masking at the beginning and playing it safe and not really speaking my full truth because I was worried about repercussions. And I think we all get to a point in our life where we just say, do you know what? Fuck it. I'm just going to say what I think and feel. And I think that's what the era you're moving into. And it's the most freeing when you can just say what the fuck you want and not care who's going to fire up a live, who's going to respond, who's going to say something. And I think that's where you're at. And it's like shedding a skin a bit, you know? And you're right. You have taken a lot of shit, Alex. We've seen it. We've all seen it. And we know. And so I get why Frankie then might feel frustrated with you. But also, he's your friend, man, and no one wants to see a friend digging you out. Even if he's right, it don't feel nice. And I wish he would just have that conversation with you off the app.
The thing is, Remi, as well, the guy, when people see all this and they go, oh, they only see it one side, they don't understand because it's social media.
Yeah.
You're only going to see it how you want to choose to see it. But he's been there for me, you know, through thick and thin. We've done stuff, you know what I mean, like off the app, real life stuff. So at the end of the day, people need to understand sometimes real life's important. I want to just touch upon one thing as well, and this is what I mean. This is where people end and understand this big picture here. Frankie, when he gets put on the spot, will come out with anything and not actually talk about what's on his mind. He tries to play things down, and you know, and what I'll talk about this is, you know, when he was put on the spot in my room,
sorry, hold on.
Sorry, you know, when he was put on the spot about why he blocked Chelsea. I know under pressure with him, he would have come out with anything and not the truth, because the truth was behind it all. And that I didn't know until obviously I spoke to him that it was because of obviously where we come from. We're from Birmingham, multicultural, you know what I mean? We've got a lot of friends and stuff. And when he's seen that about the fucking obviously mistreating of different people, like obviously of colour and stuff like that, it threw him off, and he thought, I don't want people out around me.
Oh, I get. Yeah, so listen, I'll be honest. Hold on. Stay there. I've missed whatever this thing is about. I don't know what he was revealing, Alex. I'll be honest. I haven't seen it I don't know what it is. But my mod sort of mentioned something, but I don't know what it is. And I started this by saying, if people do want to block people and move away, I actually don't have any issues with that. And I don't have any issues with him doing that at all for whatever is. Sorry about the dog, everyone. The dog is a psychopath. Oh, God, sorry. Just got a twat in the chat. Let me just... let's get rid of you, because we know where you've come from, you bellend. Off you pop.
And I think you of all people would understand that when it comes to things like racism and that, like I know how you stand with that. So obviously, if he chose to block someone not knowing the truth just to cover his own back in his community, I think you'd do the same, wouldn't you?
Well, look, like, and even without that as a reason, Alex, I think everyone's entitled to block whoever they want and protect their own space and have their own boundaries. Like, even without that, like, sometimes you just get a vibe off people and then you don't want them around you, so you block them, right? So I don't even without the whatever it was that she said or done, I genuinely don't know.
I'm not. You know what, Courtney? I'm not saying that he was, but at that time, he wanted to cover save his own community and didn't want to be, you know what I mean, have that person in there. So he obviously just said, you know what, I'm going to block her. I don't need to explain myself. I'm going to block her. I don't want her in my room. We're around people that are in my room. At the end of the day, we're from Birmingham. It's multicultural and that. We have friends of all different ethnic origins. You know what I mean? Everyone is, for me, everyone. I don't care what colour you are, if you whatever community you're from. If you're respectful to me, I'm respectful to you. Simple. I don't care. I could not give a shit. Like, it's just how life is. And like, these people that have got away with this shit on this app, Remi, and that, I've told people where I'm from the streets where I'm from, if they was like that in the real world, they'd probably be unalived, and that I'm not even over exaggerating. I know someone that's lost their life over £40 debt, Remi, about 6 months ago. Hello? Can anyone hear me? We lost here.
Sorry, everyone.
No.
Yeah, no, we get you. We get you what you're saying, and I don't know. Look, I just hope you and Frankie will be cool. I hope Chelsea finds peace, and you know it all balances out. You know, we're not going to keep talking about it.
Yeah, I mean, Remi, you know what I mean? You know, I've got a lot of love and respect for you. I know if you ever need me, I'm there. But you know, when it comes down to all this stuff now, you know, when we're like people talk, you can talk about whatever you want, your platform, please do. But what I'm saying to you is, you know, when people are saying, oh, but this thing's still going on, it's because, you know, when people go live and they've got nothing to talk about, right? They've got no content. You know what they'll do? They'll go, has anyone seen Frankie today? What's he been up to? And then someone would go, oh, he's been in this live, and they'd be go, oh, what's been going on? And then it escalates again for another day.
Yeah.
And then another day. And then another day.
Yep. Well, like someone just said, it will be tomorrow's fish and chip paper because there'll be something else that pops off again today, and then it will be forgotten about and people will move on because that's just how the app moves. Unfortunately, it's just how it is, and you know, and if people want it deaded, then you know, if Frankie don't talk about it and Chelsea don't talk about it, then it will be deaded. But if they do, then it will continue because
K9 Kid Liverpool
talk about it. But we tend to just cover stuff here and then move on.
Can you hear me? Yeah.
Where is it? I'm scrolling up.
I was reading that.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Saying K9 Alex. No, not me.
What did they say? Sorry, I couldn't see
in the real world. Why K9 limit right now, mate? I will happily meet you and take your chin clean off. I don't think, you know what? People like you are sick on the internet.
Oh, Alex, drop out the box, man. You're gonna get a ban.
Bad boys can tell you, right, for a fact now, right, in the real world, you wouldn't say nothing. Say nothing.
You're going to get a ban. Drop out the box, Alex. Go on. Oh, God. Sorry, guys. I'm on the edge of a nervous breakdown with the noise surrounding me. The builders, the dog, and also, yes, I love TikTok Shop. Hold on. Sorry. Bear with. Bear with. Shut up! Dinks, I know it's, oh fuck, I've left the other phone. Hold on guys, one sec. Hold on. Stop barking. And you can't go out there either because they're out there. Alright, calm down bro, calm down. Right, we're back. Have we got a lag? Sorry, everyone. All right, let's fix the screen. I'm with Dinky on that one. I don't know what she said. Hold on. He's a proper yapper, man. He's half Chihuahua and he's got a proper Chihuahua flipping bark. Let me sort these boxes out. Hold on one sec. Not the flute! Not now! Oh, fuck. I can't get the boxes off. Hold on. Oh, shut up, Dinky. Whoever sent that, thank you, but I didn't see who sent it. Sorry, I'm trying to sort the boxes out. This is chaos, I love it. Welcome to the shit show. We do have a laugh around here, I can't lie. Hold on. There was one more. Frankie tells Alex to block him to protect his platform.
I see people in your comments saying, Alex, don't lose your platform over this guy. Listen, I want to put it out there. You know I care about you, bro. Away from TikTok, you know we talk. But if you want to block me, you block me too. It ain't going to bother me, okay? And I'm going to say it right now because this is beyond the fucking joke.
Thanks.
I am going to air out, when I come on live in a minute, why I blocked Chelsea, okay? I'm going to do it because she pushed me to it. She could have fucking messaged me. And I'm having to make a public announcement happened because I spoke to someone with a bit fucking with a better tone in my voice. It's fucking ridiculous. See in a bit. Block me if you want, Alex. I don't fucking care.
I'm gonna block you.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
so sorry everyone.
It won't fall now. Do you know what it is? Do you want to tell you what it is and the reason why behind all this is, right? It's because people are...
So I'm going to say, I think that is actually, like, the smartest decision that these two could make, is that I think, actually, just blocking each other and doing their own separate things and, like, not calling each other out and maintain their friendship off the app. Like, I think that is the wisest thing to do, and I think Alex should take him up on this offer and just block each other on the app and still maintain their friendships, because otherwise I think it's going to continue, and actually what will happen in the long run is that they will end up falling out because of this app and because of disagreements, and I'd hate to see that happen. To either of them, because when you've got a 10-year friendship with someone, yeah, protect your inner peace at all cost. Yeah, and they're on different parts of TikTok. You know, it's very clear that Frankie don't like drama talk, and it pisses him off, which he's allowed to, you know, absolutely have that opinion. But this is where Alex is. He's part of drama talk, and rather than them to, you can see the dog in the shadow. I've got him in my arms trying to keep him quiet. Rather than falling out, then like maybe it is best that they block each other on the platform and just do their own things. So can we be nice in the chat, guys? I don't know what Gobby Beldoff has said, but can we, if you can't be nice in this room, please leave, okay? Because we don't do wanky behaviour in here. You could do that in lots of other rooms, but we don't do that in here. All right, and then the other clip I want to play you all, we're going to move off now from the Frankie Alex stuff because we've had them both in today, and I've just given my opinion. Again, it's just my opinion. You can disagree with it, you can agree with it. It's literally no skin off my nose. If you agree or disagree, you're entitled to your opinion just like I'm entitled to mine, and I don't hold anything that anyone says personally towards me after I've just given an opinion. So I wanted to play this one because I know a lot of you keep asking about Saturday, and I went out on Saturday and I met Luke the Judge, Miss Red, I met Papa Blaze, I met Simon, I met Cockapoo, and we had a lovely night. And Luke was very naughty and went live, so I wanted to play this because I make a little pop-up in this one, I think. Let me play it. It says, "Oh dear, Pearl is not happy with Luke." This is on FYP Clip Show.
I've got a problem. You can't ring someone. Yes, I know I've got you blocked. I have little digs, but that's just a bit of banter.
Wait, that's the wrong one because I don't pop up in that one. This is when they start arguing. Hold on, let me find the other one. Sorry, guys. I thought I had the right one, but I don't. Also, if you're not following, give us a follow, please, and thank you. No, it's not that one. Oh, where is it? Is it this one? Oh, it might be this one. This one's on the lovely Observer. Give us a follow, guys, and send a heart me.
Hello, Darby Jones.
Hello.
Hello, Judge darling.
Oh, thanks, Miss Sunflower.
She is the most beautiful pensioner on the app. Hello, beautiful.
Hello.
You are stunning.
So this was from Saturday night.
Congratulations to the both of you.
Yes, said Lions.
Thank you very much.
I'm finally pleased. You've opened up, you've stepped out, and now
Our Papa Blaze is lovely.
your relationship. I love it.
We are concentrating. Thank you for your blessing as well, guys. I really appreciate it.
Honestly, I know that, like I said, I know we don't speak, but there's no hard feelings from me. I'm just pleased you finally got in a loving relationship.
There's no bad feelings
on the way.
you. Stop the nonsense.
Luke, you covered your mic. You covered your mic, Luke.
Oh, JD Marie, I could have met you.
Thank you, baby.
Pearl's the only
Thank
one on
you,
the app that
Leah
doesn't use a filter. She's gorgeous.
I'm here for the Luke and Corey relationship.
Hello, Darby Dan. I did not you.
No, I genuinely, mate, Jan, I swear, I'm all over the moon.
Wait, honestly, I am here for the Luke and Corey
I'm just living for Corey's face throughout all of
Oh,
this.
Corey.
It was always going to happen, wasn't it?
Oh no, Daisy Marie.
Hello, darling.
There I am.
No, I don't want you in. I don't want you in. No. She can't. Come on. Get her in.
Joey.
Bloody stunning.
Tell him not to tell Joey.
She looks like a fucking Disney character.
It's like a mermaid. She's the only one that can turn these straight, that's for sure.
Joey, Tiki, dude.
Thank you, Kez, for the basketballs, darling.
Corey, darling, I'm married.
I don't mind.
Remi the clout chaser. Thank you, Ems.
Under the sea.
We should have gone, Bill.
I was invited.
I think Pearl would have gone, but she's fucked off with Luke at the moment.
Donna, was I invited?
Yes, you were.
No, you didn't see Cockapoo.
I wanted Pearl here, but
She wasn't close by.
It's fine.
That's genuinely why I swear my kids' lives I was invited, but I didn't go because of Luke.
Pearl, I don't give a fuck what you say. I've got a lot of love for you. I don't.
Yeah, Luke's got a lot of love for Pearl. Let me see if I can turn this camera around. Bear with me, guys. Hold on. Rotate. There we go. Does that work? Hello there! I'm back with the dog. Trying to keep him quiet. So, yeah, Saturday I went to meet... it was for Miss Red's birthday. I think her birthday's on Wednesday. So I think it was a little surprise gathering. And I sort of self-invited myself. I was actually just going to turn up and kick Luke's ass because he kept muting me in Miss Red's live. So I messaged him and said, right, you're only an hour away, I'm coming. And then he actually invited me. So I decided to go along. And it was lovely. Like, honestly, Miss Red is gorgeous and she's tiny. And Luke's small, but like not as small as Miss Red. She's ridiculous. I mean, you could put her in your pocket. She's tiny. Cockapoo was lovely, but I did expect her to look more like a Karen than she did. I wanted more Karen vibes, but she wasn't a Karen. I was going to pull up on Luke. I'm not even going to lie. I can show you the messages. I was going to pull up. They were all so small, and I met Miss Red's kids, and they're all gorgeous, and they're all lovely, but they're all small. They literally are the borrowers. But it was really nice, and I'm glad I pushed myself out of my comfort zone to go, because I was in bed from about 4 and I nearly didn't go. I could have easily just gone to sleep and put my phone on mute and not go. So I'm glad I went, because like with TikTok, you think you know people and you kind of have a good judge on people and characters, and I think it makes a real big difference when you do actually meet people in real life as well. It's a much nicer experience, and I was really happy that I went and everyone was as nice, or some were even nicer in person than like what you see online, right? And so I'm glad I went. And Simon is also lovely, her husband, and I met her sister and her friends. And there were loads of mods there as well. So I met Ashley and some of the other mods as well, and one of Luke's mods as well. And it was a really fun night. There was music, there was dancing. Hold on, I can show you a video. Which phone is it on? Hold on. Which phone? Let's see if it's on this phone. Let's see if we've got Luke dancing. Hold on. I bet you it's... Oh no, it's on this phone. Do you want to see... Would you like to see some videos from the night? Oh, well, I've got more videos than what Papa Blaze has got. Yeah, Luke's Carlton dancing. I didn't take lots of videos, but I've got some. All right, are we popular 93? How are we popular 93? Big up you lot. Thank you, everyone. That is incredible. Thank you. We very rarely get on popular. Except last week when we tried. Hold on, let me... Remi has officially moved into the big leagues now. Not at all. Not at all. And do you know what? I do want to address something, right? Because I woke up I had a beautiful night's sleep. Oh, I did. And then I woke up and I had some messages to say that I was being spoken about last night. And I think people were calling me a hypocrite because I was out with Miss Red. And what I wanted to say was that, well, it was Canadian Angie. I know she popped in here earlier. I don't know if she's fucked off now. She might still be there. I don't know. But she did call me out last night and said that I was a hypocrite because she played a clip of me calling out... I will play these clips, so I haven't forgotten. She did call me out for being a hypocrite exactly on this app. You can go where you want. Because about a year ago, I did call out misread. Well, to be honest, you know, on FYP, I say call out. I gave my opinions, and so they played that and was saying I was a hypocrite because it'd be a year ago next month. A year ago, I called out misread, and then I went out and I called out Birdie, but I called you out in a nice way, and that's why we're still friends. And then obviously I went and met her, so they was calling me a hypocrite. But what I wanted to say, and if Canadian Angie is here, I'll say it to her face, that she's calling me out for calling out Miss Red a year ago and then being friends with her. But, you know, just over a year ago, less than a year ago, Canadian Angie fell out with me. And she called me out for something that she was completely wrong about. The video's on my page. But then about a month or so ago, she came into this room and said, I've always liked you. Like, I've never hated you. And so also had a change of heart. And so if I've done the same thing that you've done, then doesn't that make you a hypocrite as well? Just a question. The dog is sensitive. They can hear you growling. I only thought I could hear you growling. But yeah, again, you know, what we talked about with Alex earlier, that there is a lot of hypocrisy on this app. Like, I'm not affected by whatever Canadian Angie said or done. It's fine. Like, everyone can have their opinions, and I'm not bothered. I just wanted to just make that point in that, you know, if you're going to call out Miss Red, call out Miss Red. But why you're using me as an example of you calling out Miss Red, I don't understand. It's not me, it's the dog. And calling me a hypocrite for calling out Miss Red a year ago and then being friends with her now, I don't think it makes me a hypocrite. I think we have to remember, next month will be 1 year of me being on this app. And when I came onto this app, I didn't know anybody. And so I've had to learn who people are. And while I was doing my FYP show, I will give opinions, my real opinions at that time of what I thought and felt. And when I came onto the app, it was fucking warfare. We literally had Orangutan Gate kicking off. We had Miss Red nearly being cancelled. We had Alex nearly being cancelled. And I was giving my opinions on this stuff, and I didn't know these people. And in the last 12 months, I have got to know people, and feelings and thoughts sometimes change on people. I mean, when I first came on this app, I was in Delusive Angie's box, bigging her up, saying I like Angie. And a year later, I have a completely different view. And I think it's okay if people's opinions change. I hold my hand up. I did. But again, it was around the time when all the race debates were happening, and there was a lot of, you know, I was really friends, sort of became friends and got a lot of respect for Paige and Torian, because they were doing a lot of talking about racial issues, and the bigger creators were letting them use their platforms. And that's how I got introduced to, you used her. Of course I did. And I mean, I think I was in the box maybe 5 or 6 times, love. I don't know how I used it, but okay. And so there were lots of creators, the bigger creators were holding these platforms, and that's how I first met Delusive Angie, was through all of these debates. And so I would go in that live, and I would sit in the box sometimes, and I thought she was all right. But a year later, my opinion has changed. And I think it's healthy as adults that you can have an opinion on someone, and over time they either show you that they're not the person you thought they were, or they've learned and they've grown, and you give people a second chance. And I think that's healthy. So yeah, it's literally normal. But, you know, there are some people who will weaponize that and they're like, well, you called out Alex 12 months ago, so you can't possibly be friends with him because you're a hypocrite. Or you called out Miss Red 12 months ago, so you're a hypocrite. Well, I will say, Canadian Angie, you called me out 12 months ago, and a month ago you came in here and was saying how much you really like me. You've changed your opinion. I mean, after this, you'll probably go back to the original opinion because we know deep down you still hate me. But my point is that, like, people are allowed to change their opinions on this app. And I don't understand why people on this app get so vehemently, like, stuck on, well, if you said this 12 months ago, you've got to hold that opinion for the rest of your life. Like, life doesn't work like that. Oh, it's because you're speaking to people she doesn't like, of course. But again, that's the pettiness of this app that I don't like. Again, I'm not affected by it. Like, honestly, I woke up and I just laughed at it this morning. But I just wanted to highlight the hypocrisy of, like, if you're going to call me out for saying something about Red a year ago and now I'm friends with her, let's do the same for yourself, because you called me out a year ago, wrongly, by the way, and now you've been friendly with me. So you're exhibiting the same hypocrisy that you're calling out. So let's just check in with ourselves before we start calling people out. That's all I'm saying. Not trying to start wars or beefs. Couldn't give a fuck. I won't address it again. But I just wanted to give that example, okay, from the person who was using me in some sort of point scoring thing against Miss Red yesterday, which I really don't understand. But anyway, Luke's here. Let's play some videos of Luke, right? Let's get Luke on the screen, shall we? Stay there, Lucas. Let's expose. I know I'm always on a tangent, me. Right, but I've reined myself back in. Hold on. Okay. Let's turn the camera around. Nobody's asked. Nobody gives a fuck. Couldn't give a fuck. Right. Oh, where's the camera gone? Oh no, how do I do it with the boxes open? Hello, Fact Freak! Where the fuck is the boxes? Oh, it's guests. I can't get these boxes off, so... Oh no, I've got to put the dog down. Hold on. You got to get down, Dink. Sorry, mate. Right. Are we ready, guys? Here we go. Somebody might have played Who Let the Dogs Out and it wasn't me. What's this one? Oh god, Miss Red is so cute. I can't deal. Hold on. Papa Blaze! Always watching. Why would you say that? Was you there, darling? Because you said we went out and talked TikTok. How do you know we talked TikTok, darling? I had lots of conversations that were not about TikTok, quite frankly. And seeing as you don't follow me, how about you jog the fuck on, my darling? Off you pop. Yeah, let me see if I got another video. 1, 2. Oh, what's this one? Hold on. Luke is adorable. There we go. You're welcome. You're welcome, everybody. So we had a lovely night, and it was very nice to meet people in real life. And there is a different energy, I think, when you meet people in real life to just talking to people on TikTok. And I suggest lots more people go out and meet people in real life who are nice people. I've met all my mods except one. In October, we booked an Airbnb and we all met for my birthday, and that was lovely. And I think your friendships can deeper when you meet people in real life and have real face-to-face conversations rather than just fucking living on this app 24/7. So I thoroughly enjoyed it, and I'm glad that I went and met nice people, and I'll be doing it this weekend. Segue into a plug. I'm doing a live show in Sheffield on Saturday called For You Live. There are a few tickets left. If you can get to Sheffield and you want to come, tickets are link is in my bio. Go and sign up today. And if you haven't responded, I will be selling those tickets. I think there's someone at my door. And